Hello, welcome to week 3 of the quiz. It's been quite a nice day, so I thought we'd go outside the Duke of Cumberland today. If my webcam looks a bit funny, a bit white, that's because I'm using my laptop, because in the past I've been using my phone's webcam and my phone gets a little warm, so I thought I'd use my laptop and see how that goes. So I'm hoping it won't be as stuttery as it was in previous weeks. Again, I'm going to leave it sort of 5-10 minutes before I start, so I'm going to put it back on the pictures round for you. Basically, you're just looking for drinks, so they're all cryptic drinks. I'm hoping you can't hear my laptop fan too loudly. Yes, they're all drinks. That's why it says drinks. Cryptic drinks. I hope you will get number 2. Well, we've got 31 people on so far and 1 like. Ooh, 39 people and 3 likes. That's good. Sorry about the squeaky floor. I can't do anything about that. Hello, Stu. Everyone's saying hello to you, so hello, Stu. And hello, Save My Sanity. And Andy Matey. Can everyone see the drinks okay? It's not too pixelated or anything? Does everyone understand what they're doing? I'll give it another 5 minutes, I think, and then we'll start round 1. So this week we have got a general knowledge round, and then it's on to history and geography, and then the second round is Disney, and then we're finishing off with Easter, because Easter on Sunday, and then we've got a music round. Last week I got some complaints, 12 copyright complaints, so I'm just doing the lyrics this time, so it's going to be lyrics of children, not all TV shows, but they're mostly children's TV shows, because a lot of adult TV shows don't have words in them. Yes, David Cheadle, who are you? You can all hear me, right? Ah, hello, Ian. Good, good. 41 concurrent viewers. I'm hoping that we can get more, because I think last week we were on an average of 40. So if we can aim for 50, that would be great. So get your friends joining in the next 5 minutes, then they'll not miss out on any questions. So I'll give you another 3 minutes, I think. Then we'll get going. Eight is puzzling you. I can't actually remember what number 8 is. What I see dead people. "45 concurrent viewers." Well, that's an improvement on last week, I think. Yeah, we'll be back to the cooking videos as soon as we're allowed out. I did film myself making a lasagna the other day, but I don't think anyone would be interested in watching it. I was just going to do a time lapse of it for a "What Am I Doing in the Coronavirus Period" video. What's everyone drinking tonight? I have got a Co-op Irresistible crisp and refreshing sparkling rosé grape juice. Which I should probably open before I start. No, not Corona this week. I have got Corona in the fridge, but I'm not that bothered today, to be honest. I fancied something sweeter. with not being at work, you know, I've not been going to the sweetie shop buying sweets at lunchtime, so I feel like I'm lacking on sugar. You have water. Well, you're just boring. Okay. Are we all ready to get started with round one? Which I need to make sure I'm on the right screen. So we'll be starting off with general knowledge. With question 1. In which decade were postcards first introduced in the UK? Well, I'm close with wine. I just don't actually like wine, so I just went with grape juice instead. The quiz, it's for anybody that wants to join, so worldwide, or if you're an alien from out of space, then welcome. "49 concurrent viewers. Ooh, this is getting good. First week I was on about an average of 30. Last week I was on about an average of 40. Now I'm on 50, so that's good, and we're going up. Okay, so on to question 2. Which supermarket chain owns Argos? Oh, no, I mean nationwide. The first postcode in the UK. When was the first postcode in the UK? Yeah, Cake or Death, we already know that you're not an alien. If you want to try that one out, you'll have to make another account called something else. So who else has had the curry from the Duke tonight? Postcode. Yeah, postcode. Most definitely. Hello, David Hawley. I don't think I know you, but welcome. We are only on question 2. The first question was, in which decade were postcodes first introduced into the UK? Question 2, which supermarket chain owns Argos? And question 3, what is the most spoken language in Belgium? Is that scampi from the pub? Because I was told that they were only doing curry. I would much rather have had my halloumi and chips. Were they doing both? I did think the chips were very good this week, though, actually. If Julie's watching, whatever you did to the chips, they were very good. Ooh, 53 viewers. That's great. We're only on to question 4. In what year was the Berlin Wall built? Anyone that's just joined, I can go through the first few answers in a little bit, maybe at the end of the round if you want. Oh, Stu, you have said too much. I will be making sure that I have my halloumi and chips next week. I thought it was just curries she was doing. Pizza is better. Liam, this curry was right up your street. It was basically spinach, sweet potato, and some other things that I one of them it was like a seedy thing, but it was quite hard to bite into, but when you bit into it, it was ridiculously strong. You would have liked it anyway. Savoury beef crumble. I've never had a savoury crumble. I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so I wouldn't have a beef one, but that's not a bad idea, I suppose. Question 5. What is the national currency of Albania? No, I don't think it was fennel. Ah, well, Stu is the oracle on food, so could it have been a cardamom? Let me Google a cardamom. What do they look like? Yes, it was a cardigan. Cardigan. a cardamom. Cardamom. What's a sarg? Ah, right. No, yes, I have had a sarg, actually. No, well, I don't actually know. The non-veggie version was meant to be a Thai green curry. The veggie one was, I'm not really sure. No, I didn't think it was a curry, really, to be honest. Right, question 6. Where was the first subway or metro built? In the world, that is. Or including other planets. If you know of another planet that has a metro on, then please let me know, because that would be interesting. Just to see, alien infrastructure, really. Yeah, I had sarg in Hamburg when we went in January for my birthday, just before all of the coronavirus stuff kicked off. It was quite good, actually, but we most enjoyed the Vincent Vegan little restaurant outlet thing. If anyone's going to Hamburg, go to Europa Passage and go to Vincent Vegan. It's very good. Question 7. How many digits does an IBAN number consist of? Any book lovers out there? You should know this. Oh, I see. Stu's just inviting himself round. Yes, Liam was very addicted to Vincent Vegan. I mean, we felt like we should have tried other places as well, but we ate mostly at Vincent Vegan. I mean, when you know somewhere is really good, then why bother? And, there were some quite attractive waiters as well, so... Stew for stew. What's an IBAN? Have you read a book? I hope you know what a book is, but it's the number on the back, and I'm not going to show you one because then you'd know how many digits there were. But an IBAN is a little identification number on the back of a book. Hello, Gary. Welcome. We're only on question 7, so you can catch up at the end. As you can see, against your recommendation, I did use the green screen, and we're outside the Duke today because it's just been a lovely sunny day. Although this picture was actually taken probably 5 or 6 years ago. Where is the host? I'm the host, and I'm from Castle Carrick. Thus, the Duke just outside here. The Duke of Cumberland pub, if you're ever passing through. Yeah, okay, an IBAN. Oh, bloody yeah. Sorry, I meant IBAN. I do mean IBAN. I'd totally misread my own question there. Yeah, IBAN. I'm just double checking that I've got the answer for the right. Okay, no, it's not. It's an ISBN. It is an ISBN number. Oh. Yes, the white balance is shit because I'm using my webcam's my laptop's webcam because my little adapter for my camera still hasn't turned up yet. Yes, it is for an ISBN. Let me. I don't know if I can change that without messing everything up. Oh, it's worked. There we are. Isn't PowerPoint great? So, yes, it is an ISBN number. Well, you say she's a resident librarian, but she's never read any of the books in it, so can she really be called a librarian? A gnome. Not quite what I was going for, but I might as well be, given I can't leave the house. Question 8. Which Italian family is in charge of Fiat? Any car enthusiasts among us? I'm right here, Liam. No, she's not she's not even a librarian. You might get slapped for that, Taylor. Unless she's against librarians, in which case she might be pleased. I don't know if my aunt is playing, but she used to be a librarian for a short time. But she tends to know everything regardless. Question 9. What is the main component in glass? You must... but... yeah. I hope everyone gets this question right. Be disappointed if not. Yeah, but if you work in a library, you should at least read one book. I mean, I imagine that you'll have been stacking them, so you should know the answer anyway. Question 10. Which is the largest species of tiger? A degree to be a librarian? No, I don't think you have to be a degree. To do a degree, even. I think it just depends on your role. You can probably get degrees in librarianisms. Librarianism? Librarianness? I don't know how that sentence would go together. In being a librarian, but there must be another word. Question 11. Who wrote Oliver Twist? Oh, I wonder if Helen's watching. I mean, she said she would, so I don't know if she's got her... She's maybe not got her... Why are we talking about librarians? Because Liam mentioned librarians. Yes, Helen said that she would share with her gran this week. Okay, question 12. How many calories does a glass of water contain? Ah, very good, Helen. Hello. Oh, you missed 8 and 9. Let me see. Question 8 was, which Italian family is in charge of Fiat? And question 9 was, what is the main component in glass? Question 13, what is the chemical formula for table salt? No, Liam. What is the component to go into making glass, not before it's actually glass? And aside from the webcam, if this setup is working better or working as well for you, then please let me know, because it's a lot easier than having cables across my room plugged into my desktop. And we seem to be holding down the 50 viewers, so that's pretty good. Moving on to question 14. In which book did Sherlock Holmes first show up? Are there any fans of Sherlock Holmes? What? It's better, is it? Right, okay, that's good then. I mean, I thought that the camera might be better. Well, I decided to go with this because it wasn't stuttery like my phone was. Midges above the pub. There may have been midges on that day. I'm confused as to what Proxima B is on about. Question 14. No, question 15. Who wrote Moby Dick? Oh, I see, yeah. There is. Kind of funny, that. I don't think I can fix them without making me go away. It's probably just this crappy webcam. Where are we? We are... yes, that is the end of the general knowledge round. So next we are on to history and geography. And it was, you might not have noticed, but I did get the spelling correct on knowledge this week. I don't know why I typed that, because she's able to hear now. So, yes, history and geography. Question 1. Which French king was called the Sun King? Yes, I will very quickly go through the first round. So we had question 1. In which decade were postcards first introduced into the UK? Question 2. Which supermarket chain owns Argos? Question 3. What is the most spoken language in Belgium? Question 4. In what year was the Berlin Wall built? Question 5. What is the national currency of Albania? Question 6. Where was the first subway or metro built? Question 7. How many digits does an ISBN number consist of? Question 8. Which Italian family is in charge of Fiat? Question 9. What is the main component in glass? Question 10. Which is the largest species of tiger? 11. Who wrote Oliver Twist? 12. How many calories does a glass of water contain? 13. What is the chemical formula for table salt? 14. In which book did Sherlock Holmes first show up? And 15. Who wrote Moby Dick? Like I say, you should be able to scroll back through the video to pick them up if that was too fast. And I have no idea what you're on about, Liam. Pictures converting the round names. Oh, right, yes, I see. Yes, well, I did spell it right. Question 2. What was the former name of New York? And I don't know who Poison J183 is, but hopefully you're proud of my spelling. Poor Gary. Question 3. What was the name of Napoleon's first wife? Sorry, they taught you about New York in GCSE history? Well, I'll maybe show you later. But it was correct. I mean, this grape juice is nice, but I still think Coca-Cola is probably the best drink. Proper red Coca-Cola, that is. Question 4. Which war was ended by the signing of the armistice on July the 27th, 1953? And I've just realised that that's the American date. Ooh, I didn't type that, I copied that question actually. Hopefully no one saw least of all stew. But I can't try red iced tea, so it doesn't count. If they don't sell it here, it can't be the nicest drink ever. Okay, question 5. Who was the first president of the USA? That one, your GCSE history might come unuseful. 17th. Can you not type eating, or can you not eat typing? Yes, there is a quick break after this round. Do you want 5 minutes or 10 minutes? What do people think? I mean, there's no bar to queue for, but I do know that some people have to queue for toilets in their own houses, so... Was it? Let me just check that. Yes. 27th, not the 17th. I'll change that back. Oh dear, oh dear. I'll have to get better at this. Yes, 27th. That one. Okay, so question 6. What is the noisiest city in the world? Okay, 5 minutes it is. Uh-huh. I'll be honest, I don't know where the answer comes from this one. Question 7. Which Turkish city has the name of a cartoon character? Which Turkish city has the name of a cartoon character? No, not anymore. No students. And if they are, they're all locked up. Question 8. What is the longest river in Europe? So we've nearly at the break. Oh, hello, Jasmine. Sorry, you'll have to put up with 5 minutes. Are you on your own, or are you watching with Sam? I wonder if Goo's watching. I feel like she's probably not. And there was me thinking you were good at geography, Liam. Question 9. What is the largest state of the United States? Trump isn't a state. Oh, interesting. Are you all round there then? Because I thought you were meant to be isolating at home. And if you're not, then Liam, hint, hint, you know, if they're moving around, you can come over. Hello, Sam. Did you watch last week, or is this your first week? Okay, moving on to question 10. Which two seas are joined by the Suez Canal? I assume that's spelt correctly anyway. And then we've got a break for 5 minutes. But I can stay and chat for the 5 minutes break, so feel free to send me some messages and send me some likes and subscriptions to my channel even. Hello, Beth Edgar. Welcome to my quiz. Are you have you just found this on YouTube, or has someone sent it to you and invited you? I'm interested to know where people have come from. Liam, do something other than gaming. I think that's unlikely that he would use this time to study. Oh, are they? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I did set up a thing for... the question after the question of the calories in water. Let's see. So question 13. What is the chemical formula for table salt? That's true, Liam, isn't it? A live video feed? Bloody hell. Is my picture from about 5 or 6 years ago not good enough? Oh, before the calorie question. So question 11, who wrote Oliver Twist? Oh, that's great then. Hello, Beth. Welcome. Please feel free to share with all your friends. Just a small quiz. I don't know how some quizzes have managed to get hundreds of thousands of live viewers, but we're still only on about 50. Right. So, just before we start the next round, I had an idea. If you've missed the first 7, the first 7, I'll very quickly go through them again. And actually, the pub is open, but it's for takeaways, so I don't know if that's a rule-breaking thing or not. Question 1, in which decade were postcards first introduced into the UK? Question 2, which supermarket chain owns Argos? Question 3, what is the most spoken language in Belgium? Question 4, what year was the Berlin Wall built? Question 5, what is the national currency of Albania? Question 6, where was the first subway or metro built? And question 7, how many digits does an ISBN number consist of? If I've gone through too quickly, you can go back in the video to catch up on those at the end. Right, okay, so I had an idea. I did a prize last week. I've not done that this week. However, I've had the idea, if I put a link in with a... I'll just paste it in now. If you were to put, whatever towards, whether that's 50p or a pound, if I then for next week take 50% as the prize for a random person during the quiz, and then the other 50% we could give to charity perhaps, and then there's a bit of a bit more like a pub quiz where there is actually some sort of prize. It's just not going necessarily to the person that wins. So if you're interested, then do that, and I'll just split it 50-50, so 50% for a prize and 50% for charity. Oh, great. Thank you, Gary. See you. I hope you have a nice evening. We will move on to question, the next round, when I remember to put that back. So, the next round is Disney. I'm sure you've all been waiting for it. It's a shame you're going now, Gary, because you probably get all of these ones. Yeah, well, it's a donation for the quiz, Taylor, but I just thought it was a good idea, and then there's still a chance of winning money, which is what a lot of people do the quizzes for. Right, okay, so question 1 of the Disney round. In the Jungle Book, who teaches Mowgli about the bare necessities of life? Of course, Stu. Question 2. In the movie Frozen, which song does Elsa sing as she builds the castle? No, I'm not singing it. Question 3. Which Disney movie features the song Two Worlds? Which Disney movie features the song Two Worlds? I'll sing it at the end with the answers if you donate some quiz prize money to it. Okay, so question 4. What type of animal does Jasmine have for a pet in Aladdin? No, it's not Lottie. Yeah. Yeah, they do. I'll have some more grape juice. This is the grape juice, if you can see that. I don't know if you can. But, Question 5. The song You Can Fly is from which Disney movie? Yes, well, if anybody is a fan of A Mouthful of Stew, which is Stew's cooking channel, which I film and produce for him, you would know that we quite often plug the co-op and we get fuck all for it. Well, we get nothing for it, so it's just because we like the co-op. I'm aware that there are 48 concurrent viewers and only 8 likes. That means 40 of you haven't liked me. They're important because it helps YouTube show the quiz to everyone else. Which Disney character started life as a Steamboat Willie? I don't know why that's capitalised. Perhaps it should be. If it's a job title, should it be capitalised? I'm unsure. Other supermarkets are available, but they're not the co-op, and they don't work in the same way as the co-op. Tesco may be the meal deal king, but that's because they are the most ridiculously large shop in the world. They are, well, I don't know about the world, but they're absolutely massive. They have so much buying power, they can do it so cheap. Yes, I have that book. Well, Dad has that book. Tescopoly. It's probably why I don't like Tesco. But I hate Morrison's more, and Asda is the worst because it's owned by Walmart, which is American, and why should we be giving our money to Americans? Sorry if there's any Americans watching, it's just, you know, spend local. Question 7. What was the first Star Wars film made by Disney? Regardless, during these times you should all be spending or be going to smaller shops like greengrocers and butchers and things like that, because they actually have the produce in, and they're quite a lot of them are offering delivery and stuff now to their local areas. For example, if you're around Brampton, Patterson's, the fruit and veg shop, will deliver a fruit or vegetable box to you each week or however often you need it. Colin Moore's are delivering, so it's all quite good because it's supporting your local people, local shops, and it means you're getting local produce as well. Whereas with supermarkets, the meat and veg and stuff could come from the other side of the country, or even in other places in Europe. So, okay, question 8. In The Incredibles, where do the Parr family live? So, in The Incredibles, where do the Parr family live? As in which town? I should have made that more clear. Which town do they live in? Town or city or whatever. Question 9. In Monsters, Inc., what do Mike and Sullivan collect in order to power the city? What do Mike and Sullivan collect in order to power the city? Question 10. What is the name of the accident-prone ant in A Bug's Life? Question 11. How many Toy Story films are there in total? Yeah, Bug's Life should have had a sequel. Cars is certainly nothing like Bug's Life. Question 12. Who sang the song Under the Sea in the film The Little Mermaid? I will be back in a second. That is a good question. What I mean is the character. And what do I mean? Well, I mean, what did the company collect for power? Question 13. What was the name of the man who created Pinocchio? And yes, I mean the character. Ah, well, no, the one at the start of the Monsters Inc. Question 14. Who was Snow White's enemy? Yeah, the person that made him. So yeah, in the character. Question 15. What was Mickey Mouse originally called? And then we're on to this week's second special round of Easter, which is taking over from science. So I hope you're all up to date with various Christian and Easter stuff. So, question 1 of Easter. In Switzerland, what animal also brings Easter eggs? Yeah, well, you know, if they don't, then disowned. Gary should have nailed it as well because he works on a Disney cruise ship, but he's had to leave early. I don't know why. Question 2. What is also known as Easter Island? Hey, 12 likes. Anyone that's new this week, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can watch the next quiz next week. Question 3. Who is thought to be the first to have marked their hot cross buns, their hot buns with crosses to turn them into hot cross buns? And when I say who, I mean which country or civilization. Yes, its native name. I think that's what I mean. It's got another name, and that's what I'm after. Repeat on question number 6, Disney. Number 6 was which Disney character started life as a Steamboat Willie? Greg's. I am so missing Greg's right now. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, they should come in packs of 9 and have some noughts and some crosses. I saw a TikTok with 2 road worksmen that were playing noughts and crosses on the road with the digger. That was quite funny. Has anyone else found, that they've gone into lockdown, so they've downloaded TikTok to find out what it's all about, and now they're spending about an hour every morning and 2 hours at night watching random videos on TikTok? Or is that just me? Yeah, vegan rolls are the best Greg's thing. They do a good cheese salad baguette as well. It really is that good, isn't it? I mean, I know several avid meat eaters that prefer the vegan sausage roll. Question 4. Easter is named after the pagan goddess Eostria? No idea how that's pronounced. True or false? I don't know, Stu. Probably pushing him down a hill. The vegan steak bake. I've only had that once, and I think it had been a bit overcooked, but the gravy was really good. Isn't TikTok so addicting? But it has some really good stuff on. I actually tried. Have you seen the thing with a wrap where you put egg in the bottom of a frying pan, put your wrap in, and then you put like cheese and bacon or whatever you want on in your wrap, and then you fold it over, and then turn it over and cook it, and you end up getting like a really nice sort of wrap toasty. It was really good. Question 5. Easter is the first Sunday after what? And it's not just one word. I don't like rap music, Stu, no. And Mum doesn't even like raps, but she liked this one that I did. So whoever made that TikTok is doing well. I'll send it to you, Henry, if I can find it. I'll find it after this. Question 6. What does the Easter egg represent? Oh, yes, that would be good. For anyone that doesn't know Henry, Henry has a lovely chocolate lab called George. I'll have to come round to see it once lockdown's over. And Holly, I swear that every time I drive into Heads Nook, I pass your sister. At least it looks like your sister. I don't know if she's noticed me, if it is her. What? Andy matey, have you been hacked? 'Cause what? Or have you had a cat on your keyboard? That must be what it is. Question 7. Which 1948 musical film starred Judy Garland? That's from last... I've forgotten to put the blooming question on that. That's from last week. I've got the answer, but I've not got the question. Question 7 is a write-off. Question 8. What was the purpose of the Easter Act of 1928 in British Parliament? Yeah, I'll have to come around. I've not seen your new house yet. I think Liam's seen it though. Oh, and if anyone else is bored, let me try and find this link. There it is. If you're bored, and you're even bored with TikTok, this is the online game that tests how quickly you can type the alphabet, of which I got 4.8 something seconds, I think. It's good fun. See if you can beat me. Was it on last? Let me just find out. No, okay, yeah, no. I for some reason I thought that. Yeah, question 7 is an Easter question. Which 1948 musical film starred Judy Garland, Fred Astaire, and Peter Lawford? Yes, pre-lockdown. Yeah, he said it was very nice, so I will have to come and visit. So, question 9. Kinder Surprise is banned in the US. True or false? And your spelling fails you, Liam. Well, that's better than what I got first time, Holly. The first time I think I got about 14 seconds. I suppose it'd be interesting to see how quickly someone can do it on a phone. Question 10. In the UK, each child is given, on average, how many Easter eggs each year? And I've just realised I haven't got an Easter egg this year at all. So I might have to go to the co-op because I think Easter eggs are essential. You're really starting to sound old, Stu. 5.4, well, that's pretty good. Was that your first attempt, or did Liam share that with you earlier? Bake one. Bake an Easter egg. I'd need chocolate for that, so I'd still have to go to the co-op. I don't know how you'd do it, though. Could you do it around a balloon, then, or something like that? I don't... Just dip it a few times. No, I may not be a child, but that doesn't stop me having fun, unlike you old people in 40s and over. You can't cancel Easter. I mean, it's not as bad as cancelling Halloween. If anybody dares cancel Halloween. 11. Easter celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ after his crucifixion. Jesus rose from the dead. How many days later? So Easter celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ. You should know that. After his crucifixion, Jesus rose from the dead. How many days later? 4.5. What was it that... That was the best one I got, if you can see that. Question 12. How many fasting days are there in Lent? I have a green screen, what? Ah, I see. Yes. Oh well. Question 13. What is Osterhaus in Germany? Osterhaus. Liam will tell me how that's pronounced because he's a German obsessive. Well, it's not told me off, so it must have been. Osterhase. Okay. Osterhase. Question 14. Which plant is a symbol of the resurrection of Jesus? I have a feeling that the plant came before Jesus, but hey. Osterhase. Ah, you see, you got it wrong, Liam. Question 15 and final question. Which Christian holiday occurs 50 days from Easter Sunday? You don't know what it means, Liam, and I've even told you it's to do with Easter. And then, oh, no, it's not the last question. We've got the TV themes. Forgot about that. This is turning into quite a long quiz, actually. Right, well, we'll move on to them. Music and TV themes. So, I'm going to give you 3 lyrics from TV theme tunes, and you need to tell me what TV program it's from. So the first one, is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Question 2. Kitchen's here, bathrooms there, attic full of stuff here, pillows full of fluff here. The theme of which set of questions? This one is TV theme tunes. The last one was Easter. Question 3. Oops. Okay, ignore question 3. Question 4. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street. Probably with a lot of these, it's hard. It's sometimes hard speaking them without singing them. Question 5. You're still in bed at 10, and work began at 8. You've burned your breakfast so far. Wilma. Question 6. So get a witch's shawl on, a broomstick you can crawl on. We're going to pay a call on. And the worst thing is, Taylor, you can't escape either. Unless it's that bad that you can class it as abuse, and then you're allowed to leave. Stu said Wilma. He said Wilma. Question 7. Though grown-ups might look at him with fright, the children all love him so. Question 8. Tears and parting may make us forlorn, but with the dawn a new day is born. So I'll say good night, sweetheart, though I'm not beside you. I love Haribos. Actually, I would happily have Haribos for my instead of an Easter egg. You know, I've hardly watched any Netflix since lockdown, actually. If anyone can recommend some good series. I want to catch up with Friday Night Dinner, but I'm watching it with my parents and they have 4 seasons to watch that I have already seen, so I'm probably got a long time to wait because they don't seem to understand binge watching. Question 9. The bipeds stood up straight. The dinosaurs all met their fate. They tried to leap, but they were late, and they all died. They froze their asses off. No, I can't remember the German Haribo slogan, but you probably do. I certainly remember eating them. Where's the toilet here? Use your own toilet. Question 10. Hey beautiful, I seen you coming. Oh no, you don't walk away from me. Oh, 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 oh. Haribo macht Kinder froh und Erwachsene ebenso. Oh God, not Beyonce. I mean, okay, yeah, put a ring on it, it's okay. Question 11. In 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they did not commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade. Doesn't sound like lyrics, but they are. Go on then, Liam, demonstrate your singing. Oh, very good. Is that the first one you've had all night? Uh, 12. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Yes, Stu, you are old. Very old. We're nearly finished, and then we'll go through the answers. "13. He's ready. He's for every one of us. Stand for every one of us. He save with a mighty hand." I'm glad that you can read these off the screen. What's a harem? I know Procol harem, but I don't know what a harem is. "14. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait." And question 15. Who has a perfect smile? Who has a comical style? Who likes to hang out with her friends? Okay, so I will give you 2 or 3 minutes. I'm actually going to put the picture round back up. And then we'll go through the answers in about 4 minutes, shall we say. When you're ready for the answers, just let me know. We'll go through the answers as quickly as we can, because this is the viewers are dropping, so people have obviously got bored. I blame Easter. Okay, everyone ready for the answers? Okay, so we'll start with the picture round. We've got number 1 is tea. Number 2 is Red Bull. I hope you all got that one. It was quite obvious. Number 3 is Bloody Mary. Number 4 is Kronenbourg. Number 5 is Dr. Pepper. Number 6 is whiskey. 7 is Sex on the Beach. 8 is aperitif. 9 is Beck's. 10 is Southern Comfort. 11 is wine. 12 is sherry. 13 is lemonade. 14 is brandy. 15 is milkshake. Then we'll go all the way back to the beginning. I'll have to close it for that. So we've got question 1 of general knowledge. In which decade were postcodes first introduced in the UK? 1959. And I think it was somewhere around Norwich or something like that. Number 2, which supermarket chain owns Argos? That's Sainsbury's. What is the most spoken language in Belgium? That is Dutch. In what year was the Berlin Wall built? 1961. What is the national currency of Albania? That is the Albanese lek. Where was the first subway or metro built? That was in London. Quite an interesting story behind that. How many digits does an ISBN number consist of? 13 digits. Originally 10, but they upped it to 13. Which Italian family is in charge of Fiat? That is Agnelli. What is the main component of glass? Sand. Which is the largest species of tiger? That's the Siberian tiger. Number 11, who wrote Oliver Twist? Charles Dickens. 12, how many calories does a glass of water contain? It contains none. 13, what is the chemical formula for table salt? NaCl, capital N, capital C. 14, in which book did Sherlock Holmes first show up? A Study in Scarlet. 15, who wrote Moby Dick? Herman Melville. Is everyone okay so far? Probably. Which French king was called the Sun King? Louis the 14th, is that? I think that's 14th. XIV anyway. What is the former name of New York? New Amsterdam. What was the name of Napoleon's first wife? Josephine. Which war was ended by signing the armistice on the 27th of July 1953? The Korean War. Who was the first president of the USA? George Washington. What is the noisiest city in the world? That is Hong Kong. Which Turkish city has the name of a cartoon character? Batman. What is the longest river in Europe? The Volga River. What is the largest state in the United States? Alaska. Which two seas are joined by the Suez Canal? The Mediterranean Sea and the Red Seas. On to Disney. In the Jungle Book, who teaches Mowgli about the bare necessities of life? Baloo. In the Disney movie Frozen, which song did Elsa sing as she builds the castle? Let It Go. Which Disney movie features the two songs Worlds? Tarzan. Which type of animal does Jasmine have for a pet in Aladdin? A tiger called Raja. Raja, yeah. The song You Can Fly is from which Disney movie? Peter Pan. Which Disney character started life as a Steamboat Willie? Mickey Mouse. What was the first Star Wars film made by Disney? Star Wars The Force Awakens. In The Incredibles, the Parr family live in Municiberg. In Monsters Inc., what do Mike and Sullivan collect in order to power the city? Originally children's screams, but after they took over, it was children's laughter. What is the name of an ancient probe? Bloody hell, how did I get that? What's the name of the accident-prone ant in A Bug's Life? Flick. How many Toy Story films are there in total? 4. Who sang the song Under the Sea in the film The Little Mermaid? Sebastian. What was the name of the man who created Pinocchio? Geppetto. Who was Snow White's enemy? That was the evil queen. What was Mickey Mouse originally called? Mortimer Mouse. On to Easter. In Switzerland, which animal also brings Easter eggs? The cuckoo, somehow. And Rapa Nui is also known as Easter Island. Who is thought to be the first to have marked their hot cross buns with crosses? The ancient Greeks. Easter is named after the pagan goddess Eostria. That is true. Easter is the first Sunday after the full moon after spring equinox. What does the Easter egg represent? New life. Which 1948 musical starring Judy Garland, Fred Allister and Peter Lawford? Easter Parade. What was the purpose of the Easter Act of 1928 in British Parliament? It was to provide a fixed date for Easter. Although it was passed, it has yet to be implemented. Kinder Surprise is banned in the US. True or false? It is true. In the UK, each child is given, on average, 8 Easter eggs each year. And Easter celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ. After his crucifixion, Jesus rose from the dead 3 days later. How many fasting days are there in Lent? There are 40 because they don't fast on Sundays because they're wusses. What is Osterhase in Germany? Easter bunny. obviously. Which plant is a symbol of the resurrection of Jesus? The water lily. I think it's just a water lily. Which Christian holiday occurs 50 days from Easter Sunday, the holy day of Pentecost? Unfortunately, we don't get that one as a bank holiday. I don't think. Maybe we do. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Is Spider-Man. Kitchen's here, bathroom's there, attic full of stuff here, pillows full of fluff there. Bear in the big blue house. 4, because 3 was not there. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street was the Flintstones. You're still in bed at 10 and work began at 8. You've burned your breakfast. So far was Friends. So get a witch's shawl on, a broomstick you can crawl on. We're going to pay a call on is the Addams Family. Though grown-ups might look at him with fright, the children all love him so is Casper. Tears and parting make us forlorn, but with the dawn a new day is born. So I'll say good night, sweetheart. Though I'm not beside you is good night, sweetheart. The bipeds stood up straight, the dinosaurs all met their fate. They tried to leap, but they were late. They all died, they froze their asses off, is from the Big Bang Theory, if you're quick enough to catch that. Hey beautiful, I seen you coming. Oh no, don't walk away from me. Blah blah blah. How I Met Your Mother. 1972, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade is the A-Team. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you is SpongeBob SquarePants. He's for every one of us. Stand for every one of us. He's to save with a mighty hand is Flash Gordon. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate, bide your time, lie in wait is Sonic Underground. And who has a perfect smile, who has a comical style, who likes to hang out with her friends was from The Ellen Show, 1994 to 1998. And those were the picture rounds again. So, yes, let me catch up on the comments and see if you've got any questions. First subway was in London. It wasn't very welcome, but it was built anyway. They knocked down loads of houses for it and built fake ones up just to make it look like there were still houses there. Oh, interesting about the Korean War. Okay, so if anyone has any questions about it, let me know in the comments. I will put the pub back up for you. 58, including drinks quiz. Ah, very good. I can't think how many it's out of, but I'm sure someone will add them up. 58 sounds quite good though. Because 15, 30, 45, 55 plus drinks. So yeah, that sounds pretty bloody good actually. 33, that's good. How can you donate? I will put the link back on. It's just on there, and I think it just lets you do it with a credit card or debit card or whatever. But you know, 50p a pound, whatever. I'll put 50% into a prize for next week, and 50% to a charity, which we can choose next week. We'll just go for a majority vote. Got a 35, a 37, 39, and a 47. They're all quite good. Oh, I know. That's what I mean. It was taken 5 or 6 years ago. It doesn't work with Revolut, does it not? Right, okay. Just Revolut it me then. If anyone has Revolut, you can do it on that as well. Just do it to that number. Oh, well, 42 is quite good then, given that you didn't get any in the last round. Irish wristwatch is got 59. That's very good. 44. That's good. Taylor got 54. Yeah, I feel like Proxima B knows quite a lot of stuff, just not with Disney. Griffin Puffs. 46, well done. Wooden Spoons. I like that name. I like Wooden Spoons. But I like Griffin Puffs as well. Isn't it funny how the Irish have got the green icon? That is okay, Stu. You can get on with writing your book now. Green Screen Queens got 54, right? Okay. Yeah, I will be on again next week. If you want to put something towards a prize for next week and some charity, feel free to use the link. I'll just put it in again. I will be on the same time next week. So if you subscribe, then you should get a notification, I think. If not, then there's a Facebook event for it anyway. You can find it on there. Thank you. Musicals next week, possibly. I could put lyrics from musicals in. That might work actually as the music round. That's okay. Feel free to come again next week and share with your friends. If we can get up to 60 concurrent viewers next week, that would be great. And then it'll be an extra 10 each week. Oh yes, happy Easter. And I will see you next week. History of British comedy. That would be good. I love classic British comedy. It's actually, that's something I could binge watch a Lower Low. That'll keep me going for quite a long time. Yeah, capital cities. I could put some in general. Yes, I will do the picture round. I have an idea for the picture round next week. Actually, I think you'll all quite like. Yeah, British TV shows. I think I can do a whole round on them. In capital cities, I can throw a few in the adverts. Ooh, oh, that can be quite good actually. Yeah, I will make a note of those. Well, I will leave you all to have a good Easter. Oh, logos. Yes, I could do that. Well, yes, I could do them for a picture round. Languages, Liam. You think I could pronounce anything in different language? It's hard enough pronouncing things in English, let alone other languages. Thank you. Yeah, I'll not try and pronounce languages. Well, I can pronounce languages, just not, languages. I do Google things and then I forget them by the time it comes to the actual quiz. Memes, possibly memes, yes. They're probably more of a younger generation thing, though. But I could throw some in. I could do a whole one on TikTok. I mean, dead into that. Guess the head. Oh, yes, the headline. That would be good. Yes, I'll have to spread some of these out over a few weeks. I think I'll not fit them all in next week, but yeah. Who's that Pokemon? I have no idea because I don't watch Pokemon. Well, maybe I can maybe I can have a kids round with Pokemon and, well, not a kids round, but younger generation round with Pokemon and memes and TikToks. Yes. Anyway, I will be back at the same time next week. Have a good Easter. So yeah, I will see you in 1 week's time. See you. Easter. So yeah, I will see you in 1 week's time. See you.